Hello everybody, and the calligraphy that you just saw me write is the word "shisei," which means posture. Okay, so this word is composed of two characters. The first one is shi, which means figure, and the second one is sei, which means strength. So the word shisei is translated as posture, but what it means is the strength or the power of the figure. So the power of posture. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about today in this video is about posture. And I want to talk about posture in three separate concepts. The posture for everyday life, the posture that we use for practices such as martial arts and Zen, and the posture for calligraphy. So in everyday life, posture basically means is the alignment of the body to be able to execute tasks with minimal muscle tension. So you want to be able to do something, walk, run, sit on a chair, work, do anything with the right alignment of your body so that you have the least tension in your ligaments, in your muscles, in your joints, and you can perform better. That's why it's important if you are running, for example, there is a proper posture for running, and you get corrected if you have the wrong posture when you're trying to run, because you are not maximizing the running if you have the wrong posture. The same thing if you go to the gym and you're trying to lift weight. What's the first thing that everybody recommends? Is form, right? Posture. Make sure that your shoulders are aligned, the bar is aligned with your chest, that you're pushing on the right way, that your back is aligned the correct way, because otherwise you're not going to be pushing those weights the proper way. You're not going to get the most benefit. So we know that posture is important, right? We get corrected when we sit sluggish, right? Sitting like this, correct your posture. So it is something that maybe we all know, but we don't pay attention to, right? We don't pay attention to, like, what's my posture when I'm sitting driving? What's my posture when I'm sitting watching TV? What's my posture when I'm sitting at the computer working? I work in kitchens all my life, cooking. What was the posture when I was sitting in front of the cutting board, like cutting? Was I slugging? Was I slouching? Was I bending my back too much? Was my neck strained? And there are ways to do that to be able to do it at the highest level without exhausting your body. So that is posture in a general sense. So how do we translate that, or how is that apply to practices such as martial art, Zen, and calligraphy? Well, the key here is that the alignment of the body has an effect on the activity of the mind. And that's where posture comes into play. Because when you align your body properly, okay, and especially if you are sitting in meditation or you're sitting at the table writing calligraphy, if you align your body in a way where your back is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed, your chest is relaxed, you can, if you're writing calligraphy, you can look at the table at the right height, and then you have the brush in your hand, you're holding it firm but relaxed. That your body trying to hold all that posture and not let it go and just be like that, that's having a great effect on your activity up here. So what that means is that it starts to slow down the activity of the mind. When we have a crappy posture, our mind can start going crazy, okay? So when you are practicing calligraphy, there is a way to sit properly at the table, whether you're practicing at the table, or you're practicing on the floor, where you're standing or kneeling down, whatever. There are many ways to write calligraphy. But when you are practicing at the table, which is the most common way, the table should be aligned with your abdomen. The edge of the table should be aligned with your abdomen, and about a fifth between your abdomen and the table should be the right distance. Okay, and then you should be able to look at the paper straight down. So you have a sort of a bird's eye view of it. And one hand goes to hold the paper, and then the other hand holds the brush. Okay, and then you should keep your shoulders relaxed, right? We should not be like all tense like that. Keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your chest relaxed, keep your neck relaxed, even though you're looking down. Okay, back straight. We're not like this, back straight. And then we write. Okay, nice and relaxed. We concentrate. And then we are holding that posture. We are concentrating in what we are writing. We are concentrating in the space. We are concentrating in the stroke order. We are concentrating the amount of ink that I'm putting on the brush. I am concentrating in the composition of the entire piece. If I'm doing one character or two characters or whatever it may be, you are able to focus, right? Because you're keeping your posture. When we sit in meditation, it's the same thing. So if you're gonna sit in meditation, you have to maintain a proper posture. So in Zen, we sit cross-legged on a cushion, kind of like what I am right now. You can't see my legs, but kind of like I am right now on the cushion, legs crossed, back straight, hands over here, and then eyes set, and then I'm just focusing on my breathing and maintaining my posture. So I'm using my body as the vehicle to help my mind find that calmness, okay, that clarity. And when we practice calligraphy, we're looking for that clarity, right? We're looking to have a clear head, clear mind, so that I can just write without having to worry about anything else that's going on, even without worrying about what I wrote on the paper. Is it good? Is it bad? Did I mess it up? Looks great. Oh, this is a masterpiece. I don't care about any of that. Okay, I am looking. I'm not caring about any of that. I am focusing on doing the writing. I am focusing on completely writing. And whether I'm looking at an exemplar, whether I'm writing on top of my head, it doesn't matter. So, and then for martial arts, that's important too. So for those of you who have done martial arts, posture is pretty much the first thing that you're taught. How to stand, how to kneel, how to bow, how to have your proper stance. If you do Japanese martial arts, there are certain ways that you stand with your hands. There's a certain way that you keep your body. Your feet are in a certain position. If you do some boxing or kickboxing or something like that, there's a way to hold your hand. There's a way to have your posture. There's a way to move. And so all that is basic. It's the first thing you're taught before you even do anything. Before you throw a kick or you pin somebody down, you're taught how to stand, how to walk, how to kneel, how to bow, and how to do it properly. Because those activities, again, those body activities are having an effect on the mind. And eventually, what we're trying to do is to build that bridge between mind and body, so they're not so disconnected, right? Mind and body together. That bridge, okay, is built with many different tools. We have many different tools to build that bridge, but the main one is posture and breath. So when I sit to write calligraphy, I make sure that I keep my posture, that I'm relaxed, my back straight, my table is at the right height, right distance, one hand where it's supposed to be, one hand with the brush the way it's supposed to be, and then I breathe, and as I breathe, I write. And I'm not trying to think about writing, I'm not trying to judge the calligraphy, I'm not trying to assess it or say whether this is a good one. I'm not trying to put any pressure. I'm just writing. Okay, I'm just writing. I have my exemplar and I find my posture and I just write. So if you apply the principles of maintaining a good posture, I think it definitely helps with the overall mental well-being in your daily life. So pay attention to that. Pay attention on how you sit when you drive, how you sit when you are at your computer, how you sit when you watch TV, how you stand when you cook, how you walk down the street when you walk your dogs. Like, pay attention to your body. Like, how's my posture? Like, am I walking straight? Am I slouching? Am I dragging my feet? Or am I just nice and straight and, walking like I'm on a mission? So that's it for this one. I just wanted to talk a little bit about posture. I actually wrote a small article about this that has the thoughts probably articulated better since it was in a written form. So you can go down to my website to read it. And that's it for this one. And thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you in the next one.